Hello again. We're back with another episode of Story Time. This story is a true story. It took place about, I don't know, 10 to 15 years ago. I don't remember exactly when it was, but um, I was working at a bait shop in Bonita Springs, and a customer comes in and he says, he had, I guess, been fishing offshore, and he says, hey, do you guys have any way to identify like world records and Florida records and stuff like that? And I said, yeah, we've got this book over here. Let me show you. It was a book put out by Florida Sportsman. I think the title was called Sport Fish of Florida or something like that. So we look, and um, he tells me he had a white grunt. So we're looking in the book, and don't quote me on the exact. So I want to say like the Florida record and the world record were pretty close. I don't remember. Sometimes those were the same, but anyway, I know the Florida record was something like at that time was 6 pounds 2 ounces or something like that. So I said, let's go take a look. What you got? So go out to the to his vehicle, opens up his ice chest and everything. We're looking at it. I said, man, I think you're pretty close there. I said, I'll tell you what you do. You go up the road to this seafood restaurant I suggested to him, and I said, ask for a guy named Charlie. And I said, they have the Metro Toledo scales, and he can weigh it for you and then print out the little weight thing, what they would give to the retail customers on their price bag or whatever. And so he goes up there and does that. He comes back about a half hour later. He goes, dude, you're not going to believe this. He goes, he says, I beat it by 3 ounces. Like he had something, I forget the exact, it was like 6.6 pounds, 5 ounces, or something real close to that, within an ounce or two. So, I had been talking to him previously. I kind of got to back up a little bit, but we were talking. I said, man, that's really cool. I said, why don't we get a picture of you outside on the wall, you holding the fish? And he didn't like hesitate, and he tells me F you. And so we're talking a little bit more, and we're talking, and so a couple minutes later I bring it up again, and I said, hey, it'd be really cool to for you to have a good memory, take a picture out here on this wall, and and he drops another fu on me. So I'm kind of like thinking internally, all right, this guy just dropped two FUs on me, and I'm doing nothing but trying to help the guy. So we're talking a little bit more, and he's all excited and stuff like that. And um, finally, I said one more time. I said, dude, I said, what? If you don't mind me asking, what's the hang up with you getting a picture with this fish? He drops another fu on me. He goes, dude, I called out sick today. He goes, I don't want anybody to know. I laughed. I said, dude, I'm not sending this to the media or the newspapers or anything. But that's Storytime True episode number 5 that happened in Bonita Springs, Florida. And I never did get the guy's name, but it was pretty funny. That's a true story. Anyway, you never know what's going to happen on the water, folks.